I'm Sheena McNeil. I'm doing the reverse cookbook program. I'm doing this because it takes way too long to go through a regular cookbook and figure out what you can make with what you have, and is also something that is actually appealing. And also, by the time I get home from my practices or games, I really don't want to look through a cookbook, and I can't figure out what to make. So, how it works is on startup, you can either go into a database mode or a recipe mode. So in the recipe mode, you put in what type of meat and what type of vegetables you want to use, and then it queries your database and finds a list of matching recipes. From there, you can pick out what you want to look at, and if you don't like it, you can go back to your list, or you can go back to the beginning and start over. So then in the database mode, you put in all your own personal recipes that you actually like and what you want them to go with. And so it can either, like your text file can be read in from your current working directory or put the full path, whichever way is easier. The backend is in Python 3. I'm currently working on a PyQt4 GUI, but it's off to a very rough start. And my database is in SQLite 3. By the end of the summer, I want to get the GUI finished. Right now, you click a button and it crashes. And then I want to add more levels to it, so instead of just like main dishes, do side dishes and breakfast stuff, everything that would be in a normal cookbook. So that's about it. Thank you to the normal people, and any questions?
Do you have to put in your own recipes, or do you plan to like create a pre-made database of possible recipes that can just be added and downloaded for?
Right now, it's just going to come with like some standard American ones, but I did just take the communications web and database class, so I want to eventually possibly make a website where you can download other recipes that will, as soon as you double click on them, it'll go right into your database, and you won't have to put them there yourself. But it's not quite there yet.
There are a lot of websites that have similar functionality to this.
But it's not your own recipes.
Right, but you could always put your own recipes on such a website. Or if you don't have time for stuff, you probably wouldn't want to be entering your own recipes anyway. So I think pre-existing database is a really good idea for recipes, even if it's just common recipes. Or
I'm trying to avoid copyright issues with that, because there's a lot of websites that don't really want you to duplicate them and then publish them in your own.
Right, but I mean, you publishing your own database of common recipes with a website to go with it, I think would be a very good feature.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned. I think something that you could add to it that could be useful is something that would allow you to keep an inventory of ingredients you have in the kitchen. So you can say, I want to make these dishes, do I have enough ingredients to make all of them, without having to go through and add up different.
Yeah, I thought about that, but do you really, after you get done shopping, want to go into your computer and enter everything that you just bought? I mean, I had a friend that tried to do that.
Yeah, there are some refrigerators actually, like those silly intelligent refrigerators that let you scan items when you put them into the refrigerator. It will let you know when things are running low or when things are about to expire.
Okay.
But something like that could be useful for functionality in the future.
Or I think like, what if like I could just enter what I have right now, like 2 eggs and a few vegetables and a few meats, then what can possible with the ingredients that I have, like?
Yeah, that's what it's working on.
Yeah.
So like, if you already have an idea of what meat you want to use, that's what the idea I'm playing off of.
And I think also like, what if like you can add some social function, so like people can upload their own recipe and then people can rate the recipes, and then so like, that would be fun.
Your cooking recipe is bad.
Yeah, bad. Or good.
Could you like possibly add a feature that it won't give you the same recipe like 2 days in a row?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll add that. I think.